Let's continue with human capital formation. Yes, in today's class we are going to see importance or role of human capital formation. What are the importance or role of human capital formation? Effective use of physical capital, higher productivity and production, invention, innovation and technological improvement, modernization of attitudes, increases life expectancy, improves quality of life. The last one, control of population growth. First we'll see effective use of physical capital. The growth and productivity of physical capital depends extensively on the human capital formation. Yes, of course, whatever may be the growth and the productivity of physical capital, it depends on human capital formation. The physical capital can be created only by means of hard and intelligent work of human beings in the economy. Hence, the human skill and their effects helps in effective utilization of physical capital. Yes. So in this, the physical capital created only by hard as well as the intelligent work of human beings, and human skill and the effect help in effective utilization of physical capital. Next, let's move on to higher productivity and production. Human capital formation rises productivity and production as knowledgeable and skilled worker makes better use of the resources. Yes. So, the second point, higher productivity and production, tells us because of knowledgeable and a skilled worker, if a person is a knowledgeable one, and if they have a skilled worker, if they are skilled, what they can do with whatever maybe the resources is available in the economy, they'll be use it in a better. Yes, compared with the unskilled worker. Now, let's move on to the next point in higher productivity and production. Increase in productivity and quality production depend on technical skill of the people, which can be acquired only by means of education, training and maintaining the health of the people. So, in these points, they have given clearly that we can increase more number of production and we can able to produce with the quality. And apart from that, we can depend on technical skills of the people, which can acquired only by the educated people, and at the same time they should have a proper training. And the third point they were speaking about maintaining a good health. That's what I've just told you. A country can be a developed country only by contributing more capital for education as well as for the health sector. Now the last point, investment in human capital helps in acquiring new skill and also knowledge relating to management of resources and technology and production. So that's what, if you invest your money in human capital, that leads to increase, that leads to develop by helping new skills, and apart from it we can acquire a knowledge with relationship to the management of resources and technology and production. Now, third point, invention, innovation and technological improvement. The human capital formation stimulates innovation and creates ability to observe new technology. If a person is a knowledgeable one, I've told you we need a knowledgeable person and a skilled person. If they have all their things, what they can able to do it? Of course, they can able to create the ability to observe new technology. Education provide knowledge to understand change in the society and scientific advancement which facilitate invention and innovation. So, education will provide everyone to understand the changes in the society and scientific advancement and facilitate invention and innovation. And the availability of educated labor force facilitate adoption of new technology. Yes, so availability of educated labor force, they can able to facilitate and they can adopt with the new technology easily they can adopt it. Modernization of attitude. The knowledgeable, skilled and physically fit people are powerful instrument of change in the society. So, if the word itself, I think you people know it. Modernization of attitude. If a person is a knowledgeable one, is a skilled and a physically fit people, is a more powerful instruments of changes in the society. Economic development of the country depends on the minds of the people and the changing attitude towards creating a will for the development. So, each and everyone's development of a country depends on the minds of the people and the changing attitude towards the will for the development. Investment in human capital helps in changing mental outlook and promotes development of the economy. Now, let's move on to increase life expectancy. Formation of human capital rises life expectancy of the people. Yes, and health facilitates an availability of nutritive food enable people to live a healthy and a long life. This in turn adds to the quality of life. Yes. So if a person it's knowledgeable, if a skilled person alone can be able to form a human capital, and apart from that leads to rises life expectancy of the people. So the health facilities and availability of nutritive food enable people to live a healthy and long life. This will turns to be adds to the quality of life. Next, improve quality of life. The quality of population depends upon the level of education and health of a person and skill formation occurred by the people. So, human capital formation not only makes people productive and creative but also transform the lives of people. Yes, so a human capital formation will not only make any production but also creative and but also transform the lives of people. People start enjoying and living higher income and more satisfying life. So there's a difference between those. If a person is skilled, if they are knowledgeable persons, they will not only going to produce an economy and they're not going to be a creative, but also they will transform the lives of people by start enjoying with the living as well as higher income and more satisfying life. The last point, controls of population growth. It has been observed that educated persons have smaller families as compared to illiterate families. Yes. So, spread of education is necessary to control the population growth rate. So, these are the points which come under the importance or a role of human capital formation. I will repeat the points again. The first one, effective use of physical capital, higher productivity and production, invention, innovation and technological improvement, modernization of attitudes, increases life expectancy, improves quality of life, and the last point, control of population growth. Thank you, students.